Hello, I'm Hal Lublin.
And I'm Mark Gagliardi.
Since the dawn of humanity, one issue has gone unsettled. With the fate of the world in the balance, we're here to settle, once and for all. Clean Sleigh! Ho, 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 ho!
That's right. Don't worry, everyone. We got this.
Podcast should have a theme song. Podcast should not have a theme song. Yes, they should. No, they shouldn't. They sound good. Yeah, but people are just going to skip past it. You know what? You're right. We got this.
Ho, ho, ho!
Clean Sleigh 2020.
Isn't that what he sounded like? The one who wanted to be a dentist?
That was Hermie.
Yeah, Hermie.
Yeah.
I want to be a dentist.
I am not such a misfit. Why am I such a nitwit? You can't fire me. I quit.
Did you ever notice that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer has the rhinovirus all the time?
What is that?
Wow, I don't know about all that.
Like having a red nose is stuffed his nose up?
I thought you meant rhinovirus in that he's a Republican in name only.
That's right. He's got a political virus.
He says he's a Republican, but I've never seen him with a shotgun in his hand.
This week on Tucker Carlson, Rudolph.
That one also had the mean, skinny Santa. Santa's a jerk in that one.
Hey there, guys. Wasn't that
He was that, like, when the elves are like, look at this song we worked so hard on. And then after it's over, he's like, well, I had to sit through that. Okay, jerks. Like, yeah. And Hal bleeped for the first time in 2020.
Yeah, that's right.
This is 2020. Allow me to be the first person to make that joke.
Did you see Sherry O'Terry?
I did.
New Year's Eve? Oh.
I love CNN's New Year's Rockin' Eve.
It's really good.
It's great because it's just serious news people getting trashed and going to drag bars. Like, it's the most fun.
If only they'd done it with Morley Safer.
Oh, yeah, right? Brooke Baldwin trying to keep Don Lemon vertical is amazing. Who's their, like, it wasn't Dana Bash. It was one of their, like huge correspondents. Like,
right.
I've seen her in war zones.
Christiane Amanpour.
And right. And there she is out on a dance floor in a boa. And you're like, they're just cutting loose.
It's like when you see somebody from work at the supermarket.
Yeah.
You go, hey, you don't belong. I swear.
What is happening?
After there's a supermarket right near my office, and I went there to grab something after work.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my coworkers had just finished and was coming out with a cart full of groceries, which is completely normal.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw them. I was like, you don't shop.
Yeah. Well, you're not a human person.
Who put you behind this cart?
Yeah, you're that droid that works at my office.
Yeah, you're just a robot. What are you doing?
Oh my God.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year. Can I tell you a thing that I did last night?
Would you?
That is a little ridiculous.
Please.
But I kind of love it now.
Is it? Wait, let me guess.
I'll give you 20 Q. Yeah, this is going to take up half the episode.
Okay. Is it food related?
No.
Is it a new activity you're going to do? Like an outdoor, like I'm going to.
Oh, no.
This is a home organization tip, isn't it?
Nope. It does happen at home. I'll give you a couple clues. It happens at home. I do it right before bed, and it lasts throughout the night.
When you go to the bathroom.
No.
When you brush your teeth.
No. You do brush your teeth right before. It's good. I'll tell you this. It's really good to brush your teeth right before you do it.
Drink a glass of orange juice. Right before, what is it?
Sleep with your mouth taped shut.
What?
That's a thing to prevent snoring. It forces you to breathe through your nose.
I have sleep apnea. I think that would be like, that's how somebody would murder me. Just put their hand over my mouth. You don't even have to use the nose because I can't, like, that's the whole thing is either.
I was reading this last night and I was like, what is this lunacy? So I slept with my mouth taped shut and, I woke up completely refreshed. I feel great.
You're not a snorer though.
Turns out I'm a snorer.
You are?
Yeah.
We've roomed together a couple times, but I also snore, so maybe I wouldn't notice. I don't remember you snoring.
Yeah, it turns out I'm a snorer, unfortunately.
So you taped your mouth shut.
Yeah.
I don't want this to be how you die. I really don't. I'm legitimately concerned. I want to be quoted in the article.
Sure.
It seems so normal. We never saw it coming. Jackson will be like, I saw it coming.
Yeah. I wanted to tape his mouth shut for years. Yeah, mouth taping. That's a thing.
Really?
Yeah. It's supposed to be good. It's supposed to prevent cavities. Because you get cavities when your mouth's open while you're sleeping.
Mm.
Yeah.
I have a CPAP, so it looks like I'm in
the hospital.
It looks like I'm heading out of the Millennium Falcon to check out the cave we just flew into at Empire Strikes Back.
It's a overly cool way to describe a CPAP machine.
Okay, fine. I look like a Morton Joe in high school. How's that?
Oh my God.
This is nothing. Yeah, it's not. It's really unwieldy, and I think part of it's missing. I woke up the other morning. I was like, "Where's the clip for one of the sides?"
The CPAP is just. It's like. Is it the tube that goes under your nose?
That's one, and there's one where it's like a full cover your mouth.
Do you go full cover your mouth and nose
thing?
That's
the one I was given. Because it forces air in. Even like because everything doesn't matter. I guess everything's stuffed up. What if I tape my nose shut? Would that help?
Tape your nose and your mouth shut.
I tape my nose and my mouth. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to do that tonight.
I remember as a kid, it always weirded me out, and I still don't know what this is. It must be just a sinus thing. Yeah. But if you cover up your nose and your mouth, and then try to and you're wearing glasses and you try to blow out really hard, you'll fog up your glasses. Which as a kid, I always thought, I'm, breathing through my eyes. I'm a mutant and I can breathe through my eyes. Try it. Cover up your nose and your mouth and breathe out really hard and see if it'll fog up your glasses.
No, but I just cleared my ears. Were you just doing it to watch me do it?
Yep. No.
Oh. You want to ask me what the capital of Thailand is while you're at it? Is that what's next?
Oh, I'll be there in a month.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
But not for one night.
Not
one night in Bangkok.
No, but on one of those nights, the world will be my oyster.
That's true. How long are you there?
Like 6 weeks. So I'm glad that we're getting to see each other face to face now.
Yes, this is nice.
Yeah.
But, so you'll excuse us, everybody. This is the first time we've been face to face in a long time.
I know. And this is the first break. Thank you, listeners, by the way, for indulging us 2 weeks when we were both out of town.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the first time we've taken a break in the 5 years that we've done the show. That is insane.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Take that, The Daily Show, who does 3 episodes and then goes off for a month.
Yeah. We're doing SNL. What is it, like one episode every 12 weeks?
Yeah. How does SNL have a 6-episode season?
Did you watch the Eddie Murphy episode?
No, I need to. Everybody says it's the greatest thing ever.
So good. I know you want to see Cats after we're done recording, but
I do. I want to go to the Rowdy screening though. Have you heard about this?
What is it? Was that like the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Well, no, just Alamo Drafthouse. They have Cats playing on 2 screens. One is for earnest viewing. And one is the Rowdy screen where you can just yell things and throw stuff at I'd probably not throw stuff, but yell things, which I love so much. The idea that Alamo Drafthouse knew that there were going to be so many people that watched that movie with ridiculousness in mind and shenanigans. But there were still going to be people who were like, I love Andrew Lloyd Webber. Mm-hmm. I love the music in this. I'm a Jennifer Hudson fan.
I like snot.
What?
She cries out of her nose the whole movie, apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess we're about to find out.
Yeah, we are. We should record our second episode today from the theater where Cats is playing.
Nobody will be there.
Because we will be the only 2 people in there.
No one will be there at all.
I'm really tempted to do that.
This is, all right, we're past many holidays. Not yet Epiphany. Yeah. Epiphany is tomorrow.
Epiphany's tomorrow. So we're doing a holiday wrap-up episode.
Yes.
Epiphany's tomorrow, but this isn't going to drop until
the day after Epiphany.
Yeah.
So this is the post-Epiphany. This is really like confirmation for all of
this. This is all of our epiphanies.
These are our epiphanies for you.
Yeah.
Unboxed, Boxing Day, under the tree, Christmas, while candles are lit, Hanukkah, and we learn about African culture, African-American culture as well, Kwanzaa.
While eating turkey, Thanksgiving.
We did Thanksgiving. Forget that. Thanksgiving is dead and buried until November.
Wow.
How do you like that? We cleaned that plate. It's done.
All right.
But this is for those of you who asked.
So we did a clean plate. Now we're doing a clean sleigh.
We're doing a clean sleigh. And this is really just confirmation for all of you.
We really did take 2 weeks off. I love that we took 2 weeks off, but still refused to change our order of the shows.
No.
Just wait until Leap Day when we do our Valentine's Day special.
It's going to be great. It's going to be lit, fam. This is confirmation for all. You want confirmation that the things you did were right, and that is what we're here to do.
Mhm.
So we're just going to do a few of these. I'll save some for next holiday season.
Sorry, I was not paying attention. You said lit fam, and my brain went to, why don't people call the March Sisters the lit fam? Anyway, so dumb.
Or the Brontes.
Yeah, or the Brontes.
Anyway, you've been listening to We Got This with Mark and Al.
Sorry about that, everybody. No, let's talk clean sleigh.
All right, here we go.
My brain is now here with me. I did drink a coffee this morning.
All right, so you're pumped up.
It's a Sunday morning. It's the Lord's Day.
That is. I ate a ton yesterday, so I did not eat this morning. I will have a salad later. It's fine. The first question is from Sarah Christensen.
Hi, Sarah.
Hello, Sarah. Sarah wants to know, matching jammies, yes or no?
I feel like the correct answer to this is, yeah, if you want to.
I think we should decide. This is
Definite. I know.
I think we're going to come into this year with strength. So if we say yes, that means everybody must wear matching jammies.
Whoa. Now.
Are you willing to do this to every family?
Everybody must wear matching jammies?
I mean, within a family. This family has matching jammies. These people have matching jammies. They don't match with not the entire globe is not wearing one set of pajamas, but within a family for the holidays, you all must wear the same matching set of pajamas that you figured out ahead of time what they are, and you all wear them. Did you do this growing up?
No, we never did matching Christmas morning jammies.
In my Christmas jammies.
What did you call pajamas as a kid?
Pajamas.
See, we were always jammies. It was jammies for us.
Yeah.
PJs, I knew some people call them PJs.
Yeah.
Pajamas was for the erudite.
It's sort of like, I thought everybody called farts fotsies.
What?
That's what my mother called them.
Oh,
so
my mom always said, and we finally got her to stop saying this. We've got her to say, cause she does not swear and will not swear.
Yeah.
But we got her to switch to toot from poot. Because we all sort of made the realization as adults that the word poot sounds like the nice way of saying shart.
Yeah.
So when my mom's like, who pooted? You're like, do you mean who crapped themselves? Anyway, let's get off of that topic.
No, wait, let's get back on. Does your mother think that fart is a dirty word?
Yes.
That is the lower threshold of dirty words.
That's the lower threshold of dirty words.
So everything that we all think is more severe than fart is off limits.
Yes.
What about crap?
Shit, that would be a crass thing to say.
That would be, but it not forbidden in the way that fart
not
is.
forbidden. No.
What about Fotsy? Does she?
Fotsy. Fotsy.
I haven't heard anybody else say it.
No, it's just a mashup of two Happy Days characters. That's when you cut one in your butt and goes, hey. Oh, and that's when we lost Hal. All right, let's talk about matching jammies. I think for me, it's why are you wearing the matching jammies?
Ever.
No, are you wearing them because it's a fun thing for your family to do together?
Mm-hmm.
Or are you doing it for Instagram likes?
Well, it preceded Instagram.
It did.
Let's assume that it's
with the best of intentions.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's a big distinction, I think.
Sure.
Because anything that's done just for the gram, is going to kind of automatically make me roll my eyes.
Yeah, you don't like it.
Unless it's Celeste Barber. Celeste Barber can pick out any outfit she wants, or Tom Link.
Sure.
But that's the whole point of their.
He'll make pajamas out of tissue.
Exactly.
Cardboard.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things, like if the kids like it, if the parents enjoy it, if one of the parents enjoys it and the other one tolerates it, if both parents enjoy it and the kids tolerate it, as long as more than one person is enjoying it, and it's not just like, well, mom or dad got us these matching pajamas, so I guess we all have to do it because Dad's got to get those thumbs up and those likes on his, that's annoying. But if it's a family that's like, oh my gosh, wouldn't this be fun?
It's adorable.
It's adorable. Yeah. Especially when the little kids are the littlest. And also I do always love little kids in the matching outfits to the grown up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a lot of fun.
Like when you see the dad at church with the suspenders and the bow tie and then the little kid at church with the suspenders and the bow tie. You're like, all right, that's inarguably adorable. Yeah, I think it's okay. What do you think?
I think it's, if you're looking for permission.
But you said, that's the thing. If you're looking for permission, do it. But you said mandatory.
Yeah.
Are we making it mandatory now?
I would like to make it mandatory now.
All right. What's the threshold of family then? Is it 2 generations? You have at least one parent, one kid? Is it just a couple wearing matching onesies?
It could be a couple. It could be a parent and child. It could be
so any combination of more than one person.
You need more than one person to have
to match.
Yeah,
I suppose that makes sense.
But whatever the size of your immediate family unit, you should all be wearing the same pajamas. So if we have 2 parents and 3 children, they must all wear the same pajamas, and they can make it fun. Here's a way to make it fun, families. You rotate every year. Somebody gets to pick. I want Iron Man pajamas for everybody. Now everybody's Iron Man.
See, I'm just thinking like generic Christmas plaid.
Well, I mean,
now you're talking Iron Man, and now I'm more on board.
Yeah, now you're interested, right?
Now I'm interested. If the whole family's dressed like Iron Men, then Christmas becomes Halloween, though. It becomes a conformity Halloween.
But in the house, who goes door to door in pajamas asking for candy on Christmas?
Literally, figuratively, Instagram is going door to door asking for candy on Christmas.
Gotta get Instagram out of your head, though.
But that feels like that's the only reason for the matching pajamas nowadays.
No, the reason is the season, Mark.
All right, then they're okay.
But people, look, whatever it is, that's like saying healthy food is bad because people do like, here's my healthy food, hashtag
But that's not the
dieting.
only reason that people are eating healthy food. I feel like too often the only reason that the family is wearing matching pajamas is, and I don't know, maybe this is me just being grumpy about the mentality in general.
Sure.
Like,
clout hunting.
Yeah, clout hunting, exactly.
Right.
But like a family that wants to wear all matching pajamas on Christmas morning so that when they look back at their photo album in a few years, digitally, of course.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, that was the Christmas that we all wore, Jennifer's idea for the pajamas that year. Like, I think that's fun. I think it's a great idea.
I think so too.
As long as it's done for the right reasons.
The one person who's uncomfortable with pajamas is the most fun to watch in them.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, watch Grandpa in a full, like unicorn. What is it? Kirigumi, the full suit with the hood.
Oh gosh.
Head. Put Grandpa on that.
Yeah.
He'll have fun. He'll like it. He'll act like he doesn't like it, but he's having a good time.
When it's Grandpa's turn though to pick, it's just going to be everybody in red union suits with butt buttons.
So there you go. Everybody enjoy your matching pajamas this holiday season.
All right. No, next holiday season.
Well, yeah, next holiday season. You know, the holiday doesn't officially end until January 9th, which is my birthday.
Oh.
That's the official end.
I thought it would be 12 days after December 25th.
You would think.
So,
But my birthday
so January 6th, which would be Epiphany.
Right, but the last real celebration of the season is my birthday on January 9th.
Right.
I expect everybody to celebrate.
I'm pretty sure everybody knows because you've already changed your Twitter handle to
right.
It's almost my birthday.
I want people to know. A lot of years I'm like, I don't want to make a big deal or anything.
Yeah.
I'm stepping out of the shadows.
Is this your it's your Hitchhiker's Guide birthday, isn't it?
No, I'm one beyond that.
Oh, this is 43.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you are currently on your Hitchhiker's Guide year.
That's right. Yes.
All right.
Everybody's figured it out by now.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to have my 30th in April.
Shut up.
30th anniversary of my 11th birthday. All right. What's next?
This is an interesting one. This is Dennis LaChapelle asks, what is the best thing to leave for Santa to eat?
Ooh. Well, Dennis, thanks for the question. I mean, milk and cookies is the classic, but think about this.
Yeah.
if he is visiting millions and millions of children, that's millions and millions of cookies. Now, he frequently will did he eat the whole cookie at your house?
I'm Jewish.
Oh, I guess that's true. But didn't you guys
went to sleep and lit a menorah at night?
Oh, there you go.
We did a Hanukkah bush. I don't think I was never sold. Santa didn't come visit me.
Mm-hmm.
We worked a different way, so I didn't ever leave cookies for him. I did borrow some decorations. So did Santa eat the whole cookie at your house?
Santa always bit the cookie. So he would take a bite, like a perfunctory bite of the cookie.
Oh, like he's on Chopped?
Yeah, exactly. And you knew it was a good cookie if he finished the whole thing.
Okay.
Did
you make the cookies? Were they homemade?
Yeah,
cookies?
it was homemade cookies.
Okay.
I feel like that's the thing for Santa is homemade cookies.
Yeah.
And I will say though, now in this day and age, it might be better to give him, almond or soy milk or, oat milk. Oat milk's delicious.
Is it?
Yeah, I like oat milk.
Okay.
Yeah. All of these things, by the way, are not milk. Like, I don't know how they get away with spelling it M-I-L-K and not M-Y-L-K or something like that.
M-I-L-K-E.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or like chicken wings when you see wings with a Y and a Z and you're like, oh, that's not chicken.
Or C-H-I-K''N.
Oof.
I had hot chicken last night.
How was that?
I had Dave's in North Hollywood.
How was it?
It was very good.
You were in North Hollywood? You didn't come see me?
I had Dungeons and Dragons. I went up, played, and then...
Oh, I saw your dice post.
Home. Yeah.
I have a set of dice now. Did I tell you?
No.
Yeah, I'm ready to play.
Oh my goodness.
Let me know. Let's do it.
All right. Fantastic.
I played one time and I loved it. And I had a blast.
It's made for you. It's
Yeah.
role play.
Yeah, it's so fun.
It's really, really fun.
And we had a great dungeon master who like knew that I was new.
Yeah.
And he was super chill and cool. I wish there was a service where just like Dungeon Masters for Hire, because Dungeons and Dragons is so fun. But there are a lot of people who, including myself, who before this one night of playing were super intimidated by it. Like everybody in there knows what they're doing but me.
Right.
The dungeon master is going to think that I'm slowing everyone down because they're going to have to explain everything.
Yeah.
I wonder if that is a service that exists. Just dungeon masters for hire who can be like, hey, I'm going to teach you guys how to play. Enjoy, have fun. I'll DM this. Whoever wants to take the mantle. Here's the little cardboard wall.
Yep. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
I'm sure that exists in some
there
city.
Are groups where people are like, I'm trying to start a game brand new.
Mm-hmm.
This is my first time doing it. First time play. Like you can find games for every level. And I get the intimidation because there are tons of books and tons of choices.
And you go to like a game store and it's a whole wall of, but that's good. There's a million different, campaigns you can run.
I'll send you, I have a copy of the player's handbook, which
cool.
I'll send to you. You can like just sort of leaf through it and read it. And that's a good place to start. Just to get a general idea how the game works. It does a good job it gets more complex the further you go because you get like an index, a table to refer to stuff, but it walks you through it pretty like.
That's what I need. Like,
here are the different races.
And that was
classes.
Yeah. That's what they do when you become president too, right?
Yes, that's right.
They walk you through it and they say, here are the races, here are the classes.
That's exactly right.
And,
every president, and they're shook at the end of that meeting. They're like, I thought there was just one race. The human race.
That's right. Oh no, I thought it was amazing.
Amazing race.
LA Fantastic, which is amazing. We did that together.
Yes, we did.
All right.
And the Indy 500.
So I think it's milk and cookies.
Yeah. What else would you leave?
Potentially. Look, don't, it's the guy's one night. Give him a sugar rush.
Yeah.
That's going to get him through if he keeps pounding sugar all night, then that will give him the energy.
Yeah. And he's got plenty of time. Don't dictate what Santa's health needs to be.
Yeah.
You're putting out the treat. Don't put out the treats that you want.
Yeah.
Put out the treats that Santa, although maybe.
Don't give him what you think he needs. Give him what you think he wants.
I will say, if I'm going from house to house having a bunch of cookies, I don't mind like an apple slice and some peanut butter.
Yeah.
As a little.
Mix it up.
Little break. How about a lemon sorbet every 10th house as a palate cleanser?
Ooh.
Because all the cookies must taste the same after a while.
Or just some, once he crosses over into Japan, then the palate cleanser is little slivers of ginger.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. He gets like globally a lot of palate cleanser. Yeah, the first thing I thought of when I saw this question was Ho, 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 who's that kid?
Kid with the Oreo cookie.
It's they're like, I think of that one. It's like Christmas time and Oreo cookie. He comes down the chimney and he unscrews it. And I feel like I've never seen anybody eat an Oreo the way somebody in a commercial does, where they unscrew it and they take a bite of the side with the filling, as opposed to
Unscrew it and lick the whole filling out of the middle.
you lick the whole filling, or you unscrew it, you eat the side that doesn't have the filling, wash it down with some milk, and then you shove the other side in your mouth and wash that down with milk.
I made a culinary treat this week. Yeah, cause they got all broken up and I could only find in the package 2 whole cookies in this Oreo package.
Oh, they were all busted.
They were all busted. So what I did was I cleared off all the busted pieces, ate those, and then I made a mega Oreo with the 2 good cookies and the cream from all the broken ones.
How did you peel them off with a butter knife?
I peeled it off very carefully, stacked them, and then went around the outside. I'll show you a picture of it. It's it's a very tall sextuple Oreo.
And how did it taste?
Delicious.
How do you eat it?
I froze it.
Down? Oh, you froze it.
I froze it. Yeah. And then ate, and it was fantastic.
That's really smart.
Yeah. But Oreos aside, we've talked about the best cookie on this show, and that the best cookie is a homemade chocolate chip cookie.
Right.
So I think a good homemade cookie. Look, but you know what? I'm going to change what I said before. I'll just leave regular milk, because you're right. It's not my job to tend to the dietary needs. It's just that I'm thinking, man, that much milk,
he needs it for he's subjected to harsh conditions as he travels around the world in that much time.
Yeah.
So he needs it. Cookies and milk.
Yeah.
What else would it be?
I would say, and then definitely leave a carrot stick or a celery stick for the reindeer.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, I know he appreciates that, and I know the reindeer appreciate that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And also, what about like a gift card to Red Robin for the other
for the elves
64 days?
Yeah,
for the elves.
Oh, for the other, yeah, I guess, yeah, like it doesn't have to be something that he has to eat right now. Like he's probably super full of cookies.
Yeah,
but a trip to Red Robin would be nice.
He and Mrs. Claus are going to hit the soup plantation in the North Pole.
Oh man.
Maybe they don't have to go out of pocket is all I'm saying if you left a little gift card. That's all. Or sweet tomatoes. I don't know what they have up there. Same place.
What is sweet tomatoes?
That's some places soup plantation is sweet tomatoes.
That's a more societally acceptable name for it.
That's true. Although like a plantation has negative things associated with it, but an actual there are still like the Dole's plantation. It's a farm where they grow pineapples.
And where's in
Hawaii,
right?
Although I don't even know if it's operational anymore. Now they just grow them in a lab.
Yeah, I don't know. Just that word, the connotation of that word, is not great.
Yeah,
yeah. Why do you call it soup factory?
I'd be fine.
That's
with that.
Closer to what it is.
As long as they don't change the menu, they can call it whatever they want.
I accidentally robbed that place a few weeks ago.
You did?
I didn't mean to.
What did you take?
Well, it's not what I took. It's what I didn't do. I was meeting Fred and Annie and Millie there.
Yeah.
And I got all my stuff. I went through the salad bar, went and got my soup, and then just walked over and sat down and started eating and had my whole dinner. And then I didn't realize, I was like, did they bring a check or what? And Fred and Annie were like, no, there's the guy at the thing. You go walk. It's like a cafeteria. You walk past with your tray and you pay the guy. And it was true. There wasn't anybody there. I was like, well, there wasn't anybody there. Like, I didn't know what that, like, I just went through the line and got my food. I did not mean, so Soup Plantation, I did not mean to rob you.
Sounds like it was an inside job if they conveniently left the cashier station unattended.
Yeah, I guess I just wasn't thinking about, because the way it's set up there is weird. It's like, you do the salad bar.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the salad bar is a cashier.
Yeah.
Or like a little station.
That's where you get your cup.
But then, no, and that's the thing. All of that stuff was you just walk over and get all the other stuff.
Oh.
So like they had put a cash register in a weird spot.
Yes.
I didn't know. Maybe I thought it was like for to-go orders or something. So I got my salad and I'm like, oh, I'll go over here and get the soup now.
Yeah.
And then I'll go over here and get the thing. And then I'm like, oh, and there's Fred and Annie, and I'll go and sit down and eat. And I was like, and when do we get the check?
Oh, good Lord. You know what? I'm going to say this isn't your fault.
No.
This is their fault for
not having anybody standing at the thing.
Nobody's standing there. And also, there should be probably better signage.
Yeah.
Like, make it a true gatekeeper. Make it a little turnstile.
Little
you go through.
turnstile.
Like, something.
Yeah.
Come on. All right, let's take a break. We've been doing this for a half.
We've only
hour.
done 2 of these.
Well, we're not going to do many. People have opened most of their gifts. This is a few gifts afterwards.
You know what? Here's what we should do. We'll take a break now. Let's make a rule. No more tangents. We are burning through all of these. We got like 12 of them.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right.
See if we can do it in half an hour.
Fine.
No more tangents.
Okay.
Okay. Stop talking about all these tangents that we're going on.
You were talking about tangents. You've mentioned them several times now.
Speaking of tangents, let's veer off for a minute and tell you all about some of the fantastic shows that the Maximum Fun Network has to offer.
Friendly Fire is a podcast about war movies, but it's so much more than that.
It's history.
Was just supposed to be another assignment.
It's comedy.
Under no circumstances are you to engage the enemy.
It's cinema studies.
It's a hell of a combination.
So subscribe and download Friendly Fire on your podcatcher of choice.
Or at MaximumFun.org. And also come see us at San Francisco Sketchfest on January 16th.
You can get tickets at sfsketchfest.com.
Mission accomplished.
Hi, I'm Allie Gertz.
And I'm Julia Prescott, and we host
Round Springfield.
Round Springfield is a new Simpsons podcast that is Simpsons adjacent. In its topic, we talk to Simpsons writers, directors, voiceover actors, you name it, about non-Simpsons things that they've done because, surprise, they're all extremely talented.
Absolutely. For example, David X. Cohen worked on The Simpsons, but then created a little show called Futurama. That's our very first episode.
Yeah.
So tune in for stuff like that with Yardley Smith, with Tim Long, with different writers and voice actors. It's going to be so much fun. And we are every other week on MaximumFun.org or wherever you get your podcasts.
But we're not here to talk about tangents. We're here to go through all of these different categories of things.
We're going to figure this out.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
You want to go through these? You want to quick shot these?
Well,
you don't want to save any for next year.
No, man. Let's burn through all of them.
All right, here we go. Ready?
I'm going to really regret saying that.
We're going to do it in less than a half hour. This is going to be this is a new segment I'm introducing called Snap Judgments.
Ooh, didn't we already do Snap Judgments?
Probably.
Isn't that a segment on Hodgman's show?
It's the return of Flash Judgments. Not to be confused with what our friend John Hodgman does.
Or Snap Judgment.
TM, all of his stuff to him.
Yeah.
All right. Worst item to get in your Christmas stocking. Thank you, Brian Stone.
Coal.
That's right. That's right.
That means you were a bad kid and you got coal. Like, there is an official worst item to get in your stocking.
Yes. Nobody wants coal in there.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah. Best Advent calendar treat. Alan Ray Park.
Alan Ray Park. But, the Advent calendar treat. I'll tell you
one.
Are there
treats in there?
Yeah, it's a little, they make them now.
I know what they are, but they put like a chocolate.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's like pretty like fancy ones that you can get where you put your own little treats inside them and then the kids open up the doors and I saw one though. I saw the greatest Advent. I think the correct answer is chocolate. Mm-hmm. That feels like the standard.
Okay.
Because it's not too big and fancy a treat. It's the right size.
All right.
I did see one at the grocery store that blew my mind.
Okay.
It was amazing. It was a giant Advent calendar that had 24 doors on it for the 24 days leading up to Christmas. Right. And behind those doors, it had 24 bottles of wine. So it was 2 whole cases of wine in it was a house with all these little doors. It was the size of like a rich kid dollhouse.
So if you want to give somebody the gift of functional alcoholism for the holidays, you get them this Advent calendar and say, countdown to Christmas.
Yeah. I was going to get it for my sister, but she is pregnant now.
Yeah.
She's having a baby in June.
Yes,
so
congratulations to her.
Yes. Congratulations to my sister.
Yes.
And I don't want to be responsible for doing any pre-damage to that kid.
No, do it all after
the kid's like 15.
Exactly.
And calls us like, Uncle Mark, I need you to bail me out of jail.
And you're like, I'm the next cell over.
Yeah.
I don't have my phone.
They let me keep my phone.
I was trying to tape one of your cousins' mouths shut to help them not snore.
Taping your mouth shut is...
me away.
Hey, no tangents.
Fine. All right, next. Boxing Day. Spend it with friends and family or spend it on your own. Jordana Kane. You know what Boxing Day is, right?
Boxing Day is the day after Christmas. It's popular in Canada and the UK, right?
Yes. Do you know why it's Boxing Day?
I mean, I have heard that it's because that's when you box up the gifts you don't want and take them back to the store for returns.
That is not true.
But was the version I heard as a kid that made me laugh.
That was when people would create a box of things to give to their servants and to the people who worked for them, and they would give them the box, and it'd be the day after Christmas.
Oh, that's
so
great.
You get your box and open it up. It's an odd like sort of celebration of the class system in a way, I guess. I don't really know, but. There you go. So is that something you spend? It would be any holiday, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Boxing Day supposed to be the day where you're like, I just was with my family. I need some time to myself.
Yeah.
Put myself in a box.
I don't know that much about Boxing Day, honestly.
Yeah.
It's not huge in the United States. That has never stopped us.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me open up a quick internet search and, scroll through while you're talking.
No, there's no time. This is a flash job.
Oh, that's right.
Remember?
I would say generally, I always would like to err on the side of spending time with friends and family.
Yep. Put it in. Get it in.
Yeah.
Time with family.
Yeah.
You're not done yet.
Yeah. You're not done yet. One more day. Then if you're a family that celebrates Kwanzaa, you've still got a few more days after that.
Which also starts on the 26th.
It starts on the 26th as well. So spend your Boxing Day celebrating Kwanzaa with your friends and family.
That's right. That is the answer. Asked and answered. Best latke topping, sour cream or applesauce from Nicole Ansel, who I went to school with.
Hi, Nicole.
Hello,
This
Nicole.
is a great one.
Robert and the girls.
Do you alternate?
No, I don't do either.
What?
I do a little ketchup on it because
you hillbilly.
I like to put ketchup on my latkes on Hanukkah.
Oh, man. Oh, am I about to out-Jew you? Sitting here going, shaming you for putting
Go ahead. Hey, Shabbat Shalom.
I love both of them. Well, then it comes to this. Yeah. It's 4 latkes. If you're not a person that uses sour cream because I do, this is a tough one because I do both.
Yeah, yeah.
Then it becomes sweet or savory.
I would do a sweet on it because you already have a salty, more savory potato pancake. And I'm not a huge sour cream person to begin with.
Yeah.
So I would always err on the side of applesauce.
See, I love sour cream on things, but it is so rare that I eat applesauce and I really like it. But as a kid, I would get the little cups, peel the foil off and eat the little Mott's cup.
Yeah, sure.
But as an adult, I don't eat that much applesauce, but I really enjoy it. And potato latkes are one of the few occasions where I get to eat applesauce. Sour cream, I can go to Taco Bell and get it all I have to do is say, make that a Supreme, and I get some sour cream. I guess if you wanted to have latke Supreme, it's just a latke with sour cream and tomatoes.
Yeah, and then that's wrapped in a soft taco shell.
Yeah.
And it's got a crunchy taco shell.
Served in a tote bag of chili.
Yeah, with a layer of beef.
Was that SNL that did that?
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
Applesauce is how my mother got me to take Ritalin as a kid.
By the way, that is like a t-shirt from Hot Topic. There's Ritalin in my applesauce.
Yeah, find it right next to the Optimus Prime smoking weed.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I had the capsules, the capsules that came apart where they would fill them and create each individual capsule.
Sure. I saw It's a Wonderful Life.
Couldn't swallow them. Mm-hmm. So we would open it and then put the little dots.
Wait a minute. Were you compounding Ritalin? You didn't just get the pills as a kid?
No, because they would it was a very low dose. So they were here's how much. So you would just open it, put it in the applesauce, and then I would take it like I was a dog who couldn't eat it any other way. And it tastes every time the medicine was in it. It was terrible. Did not like the flavor at all. It's so bitter.
Yeah.
But I do love applesauce.
You just don't love Ritalin applesauce.
I don't love Ritalin applesauce. We had the big jar, so we put it in.
Of Ritalin or applesauce?
Both. And we would just mix them together.
But it was Ritalin in powder form, and then you had a jar of capsules.
No, it wasn't.
And you just scoop up a little bit into a capsule.
No, they were like little nonpareil balls. They look like little nonpareil balls of medicine.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's what helped me concentrate. Thank you very much. And then later I could take a pill because I'm a big boy. Now I can take any pill.
I never took Ritalin as a kid to concentrate. But to concentrate nowadays, you know what? I'm not going to tell you.
Yep.
But I'm pretty sure most everybody knows.
It's applesauce. Asked it.
It's applesauce.
Stockings for pets or have their presents under the tree for them to rip open. Oh, do you give them stockings or do you put the presents under the tree? Alan Ray Park.
Okay. At first I thought, is doing this a good idea? Right. And I'm like 100%.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, always. The pets are part of the family.
Yes.
I don't know, stocking or under the tree.
If you put it under the tree, you're gonna have to wait to put it until the last minute. And
Yeah.
then you're gonna,
If you put anything with a smell and a flavor that a dog knows is for them under the tree,
let's assume
every package is going to get shredded.
Yeah, I think it's better to do a stocking. Because then if there's something they can smell it, you get to see, for a brief moment when you put it in there, you get to see them sitting and, let's just assume everybody has dogs.
Right.
That they're sitting and looking at it with anticipation.
Also, Santa doesn't bring presents to dogs, I assume. Maybe he does
Santa's
to some.
dog does.
Maybe he does. Maybe Santa's dog does.
Yeah,
but
Santa's
so like,
paws.
and a dog might notice that, oh, look, Santa has brought stuff for the family. Why didn't he bring me anything?
That's right.
So if you fill up a stocking and hang it up for the dog in the, in the idea that like, I'm going to give Santa a hand here. I'm going to fill up a stocking for the dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, that's a sweet thing to do.
I agree.
But yeah, I don't know. Whatever it is, it would have to be, because when you put the presents under the tree, as they accumulate, right?
Right.
So yeah, I think the stocking is the way to go because the stocking is day of.
Yep. It's a stocking, asked and answered.
Yeah.
That's it. All right. Holiday projection decorations. Yay or nay? Mickey McGrath. Nay.
Really?
Yeah.
I like them.
I like projected things.
I like them in combination with other decorations.
Assume it's one or the other.
Why do I have to assume that it's one or the other?
Well, then, you could just cover it. Why do you need it if you have lights everywhere? What does it add? unless it's making it snow. If you're doing like an effect like that.
Yeah, but are you talking about just the laser blast on the house?
Just the laser blast on the house.
It feels lazy.
It does feel like
it feels like get your Griswold ass up on that ladder.
That's right. Get up on your roof, risk your life so that when I drive by,
I can see a nice house. But
yeah.
I'm not against any decorations. You know what I mean? Like if you are being festive, I'm 100% for it.
Okay.
But if the question is regular lights or projection lights, the thing is, you've narrowed the question down.
Okay.
The question is just yay or nay, these lights, right?
Yeah.
Which I think is yay. They're fine.
Fine.
But I will agree with you that if it's an either or, I like more traditional lights. It feels like a little more effort was put in.
Yeah.
Not that anybody has to put in effort for me driving by their house.
I want it.
Yeah. But if you want if you want the oohs and ahs of the neighborhood, don't, put one projector out in the front and assume that also you don't know if the neighbors behind you want lasers on their house.
Yeah.
But they're going to get them and there's going to be a silhouette cut out of your house around those laser shapes.
Yeah, exactly. So,
but if you do have the lasers, get a fog machine. Cause then you can see the lasers shooting up onto the house.
And if you're going to have, the lasers and the fog machine, why not have Whitesnake there to just play a few sets every night
and set up just a little grandstand so that, so people can see.
Yeah.
You're still going to have the pit.
And if you're going to do that, you should probably have an area like a tent or something where they can sell merchandise.
Right. Cause that's only polite. Yeah.
It's the holidays. They deserve a little something too.
Yeah, exactly. So, the correct answer is yes to the lasers, but only in combination with other stuff, whether or not that's, more Christmas lights or Whitesnake.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or both. Why do we have to choose between those?
Sure.
Oh, the next one is
a very Whitesnake Christmas.
Yeah. Is it Christmas lights or Whitesnake? That's an interesting one.
Oh, I like that.
All right. Best gift: gold, frankincense, or myrrh? Trent Ashcraft.
All right, Trent. One of them is
clearly the winner. The other two, people may not know
even what they are.
Frankincense is like incense, but made by Frankenstein.
Yes. Frankincense is all of the smells put together into one smell.
And then myrrh is the first half of what happened on the Orient Express.
Yeah. Ooh, there was a myrrh on the Orient Express. See, that's why they've taken out Orient Express. You're not supposed to call it the Orient Express anymore, Grandpa. No, it's the Orient Express. Days of myrrh on there. No, myrrh. Yeah, myrrh is a fragrant gum resin obtained from certain trees and used especially in the Near East in perfumery, medicines, and incense. Yep. So it's 2 incenses or gold.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty clear. It's
that
gold.
said, I love frankincense.
Yeah. Take a little bit of that gold. You can have all the frankincense you want.
I guess that's true. I just love, but back then it was a lot harder to get.
Isn't frankincense afraid of fire? Fire.
Seriously, dude, frankincense is, I diffuse it in my little essential oil diffuser, and I love, frankincense is my favorite one.
What does it smell like?
It smells a little bit like the incense that a Catholic church uses when they're coming down the aisle with the
little globe thing.
Yeah.
That they swing around.
Which was it Tallulah Bankhead that saw, I think it was Tallulah Bankhead that saw a bishop walking down the center aisle of a church with his big mitre hat, swinging the incense. And she leaned out of the aisle and said, I love your hat, honey, but your purse is on fire. Sorry, no more tangents. I forgot. It's gold.
Yeah, it's gold. Asked and answered. Shelley Godfrey asks, wet bandits?
Wait, hold on a second. What? Say her name again.
Shelley Godfrey.
Yeah, I thought you said Shirley Godfrey. I was like, that is Shelley Godfrey. I know her.
Shelley Godfrey compared to Murr.
You enunciate when you were talking about the people of the world.
Fine. Shelley and I have hung out at California Adventure, Disney California Adventure.
Lucky.
Yeah, that's right. Wet bandits or sticky bandits?
Wet bandits.
Yeah, it's the
ones that started it all.
Sticky bandits are better. It's a better way to steal things.
Yeah.
Once he figures out, like, oh, I'll just surround my hand in tape and things will stick to it.
Sticky bandits is the sequel.
Yeah. Wet bandits is
OG. It's so stupid.
And I love even Joe Pesci's like, what are you here to do this? What are you doing?
It's our calling card. And then, of course, at the end of the movie, they're like, hey, thanks for doing that wet bandit turn on the... For those who don't know, by the way, this is Home Alone and Home Alone 2. It's the bandits called themselves the Wet Bandits in the first movie because they would turn on the water in the basement of all the houses that they robbed.
And they would stuff something in the sink.
So they flooded every house they went to.
Yeah.
Which made it easy to find which houses were the ones that they had robbed. Yeah. And Sticky Bandits, albeit hilarious.
Yes.
He's just covered in tape. That's the deal.
He covers his hand in tape so that when he reaches into things, things stick to him. He doesn't have to grab stuff. It just happens.
It's so dumb.
Yeah.
But Wet Bandits, I think, is more like John Hughes made himself giggle thinking that was a hilarious bit.
It's a really fun character quirk.
Yeah.
And a really fun kind of piece of the relationship between the two of them.
Yeah.
So it's the Sticky Bandits is probably a better gag. It's definitely a better gag visually and makes more sense for a thief to try in a cartoony kind of movie like that.
But Wet Bandits is so
much better.
It's so sublimely a combination of wanting to be infamous.
Yeah.
And having no concept of crime. I forgot how funny Wet Bandits is.
Yeah. Right. All right. Yard inflatables, yes or no? Arthur Jenkins.
I love them.
Yeah.
I love them. It makes your yard look, I feel like if I go through a neighborhood that has a bunch of yard inflatables, I feel like I'm going to ride at Disneyland.
You know who does not like them?
Who's that?
My wife.
Really?
There's something about them. She's like, not that she has nothing against anybody who has them, but there's like, she would, were we to have a house with a yard, she would not want inflatables. And she doesn't listen to this, so I can say this. One day, this will happen. She will come home and I will have a full inflatable in this living room, fully inflated.
Get the snow globe one where the little bits of styrofoam just fly around inside.
And then I will be recording her reaction when she comes in because I think she will laugh very hard at it and be surprised. She will enjoy that. But, I like an inflatable. I like the one that's Snoopy.
Yeah.
Snoopy in his Santa outfit.
I like the ones with robotics in them.
Oh, where they
is that the wait? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Snoopy.
No, Snoopy, he's riding his doghouse like Santa.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Sometimes he's just riding it like it's a Sopwith camel. Like, hey, you know all the things you need for the holiday season. You need a Santa, you need a nativity, and you need a World War I flying ace.
Yeah, that's the list.
Of a bloody, high casualty war.
Oh, I mean, you could just combine all of them and put Jesus and Santa in the trenches.
1917 too.
Yeah. It's all one shot.
Yeah.
Have you seen that movie yet?
All Quiet on the Northern Pole Front. I haven't seen it, but it looks very good.
One long shot. Crazy.
Is it?
Yeah. That's the whole selling point of that movie is it's 90 minutes, one shot.
Wow.
Yeah. An entire epic action-y war movie.
Oh my God. Well, I'm interested in how they did that.
I know, right?
Wow.
Tangent.
Yes. The answer is yes. Asked and answered.
Yeah, I love them. I think they're fun.
2 more.
We got this.
That's right. Gift wrap. Funny and fancy pictures or more traditional brown paper packaging? This is Lindsay Proctor Tamborello.
Hi, Lindsay.
Hello, Lindsay, and thank you.
That's tough because
It is.
I like the classic Hallmark movie elegance of a bunch of like
Brown paper.
brown paper with pretty ribbons or like mixed in with like some cool plaids.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something fun about like
Yeah.
when you're a kid and they're like, you got your Iron Man wrapping paper, or
Right.
for the real little kids, they got their Paw Patrol wrapping paper.
Yeah.
Because as a kid, you get even excited about that. You know what I mean?
And you know which gifts are for you.
Yeah.
You know by generally the more conservative wrapping papers for the adults.
Right.
And the crazy wrapping papers for the kids.
If there's something wrapped in Philadelphia Eagles stuff,
I know it's mine.
I know it's yours too because you're currently wearing an Eagles t-shirt that I haven't seen. Is this a new one?
This is a relatively new one. This was designed by Jimmy Fallon.
Really?
Oddly enough.
Is he a Philadelphian?
No, he designed they have it for every NFL team.
Oh.
But he came up with the general design.
And your Eagles hat.
My Eagles hat.
Yeah.
'Cause they were playing
Unfortunately,
today, who knows what happened?
yeah. I feel bad telling you that knowing that the team they're playing today is the Seahawks.
Yes.
My nephew's favorite gift this holiday season was the Seahawks helmet I got him.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, he's very excited.
I have nothing against the Seahawks.
They're
I
very
have
good.
No expectation that we're going to win, but if we did, it would be great.
Sure.
We're playing with house money this year. In
Yeah.
the worst division in football, we managed to win. And now we're somehow not only in the playoffs, but hosting a game. Everything is gravy. It's a cherry on top of gravy.
Well, you are from the city that I would argue celebrates Christmas better than any other.
Yes, of course.
The holidays, not just Christmas, but all the holidays. Their holiday, like giant downtown spectacular is bonkers.
Oh, yeah. Down
Yeah.
by City Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah. that's
And it
great.
covers like, I walked up and there was a fire eater. I was like, what is this?
Sure.
What is this hedonistic lunacy that the city of brotherly love does for the holidays? And I text my dad because I was meeting him down there. I'm like, where are you guys? He's like, we're by the ice skating rink. I walked 5 blocks through a festival away from the fire eater to the ice skating rink. I should have known that in this Song of Fire and Ice, they would be far apart from one another. And I also love that the orthopedics company, the big orthopedics company in Philadelphia,
Rothman
Orthopedics,
Yes.
has set up an ice skating rink with a bar next to it.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you're the dentist giving out candy, aren't you?
That's right. So good. So good.
All right. What do we got left?
All right. One last thing. And by the way, we'll just be clear, it was the funny wrapping paper with the pictures on it.
Yes.
Just in case anybody didn't know.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I just went off on a different thing. It's the funny wrapping paper.
This could be the hardest one.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra or Mannheim Steamroller? Which one's which? Which one does the like the synth?
I need
heavy?
to, you know what? Let's take a brief moment because I want to get this right.
Okay.
All right, Shelley. I used to always confuse these two.
Sure.
Because they sound very similar. They're like,
I don't know if they sound, but like you can't, they're like, which ones? They're both like the weird music groups.
yeah,
right?
no, they're ultra like 80s, 90s sounding.
Yes.
Christmas music.
Yes.
Mannheim Steamroller's just one guy.
Yes. It's
Chip Davis.
super synth.
Is super synth, and Trans-Siberian Orchestra is a giant epic rock and roll show.
Yes.
So I guess the question is, do you want one guy with a synthesizer or do you want a giant epic laser lit rock show?
I tell you what, I want it to sound like the Baroque Hoedown.
What is the Baroque Hoedown?
That's the
Main Street Electrical Parade?
Yes, which is synth.
Yeah.
I love this. And there's also the like synth and vocoder, the thing in Epcot, like now announcing I think that's also the Baroque Hoedown.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Yeah, that's also the Baroque Hoedown.
But there's something to like,
the
here's the synth
synthiness of it
version.
is really fun. But for me,
You want
like,
it to be.
I want, cause like, and Mannheim Steamroller, they do put on a show. Like their music is used in big flashy ways. Like
Sure.
it's pretty flashy music, but it's Christmas. I want It's the holiday season. I keep saying Christmas. I mean in the whole holiday season.
It's the
Forgive me.
holiday season.
I am on the right side of the battle of the war on Christmas.
Merry coffee, everybody.
Yeah. For me, it's got to be Trans-Siberian
You
Orchestra.
want it to be Trans-Siberian
Because
Orchestra?
it's big and loud and rock and roll, and they have strings, and they have literal orchestra on stage when they play in stadiums.
Yeah.
And it's not, and they don't only play Christmas music, but they're best known for their Christmas music.
All right, that's fine with me.
What do you
I'm not going to put up a fight on this one. They're probably my two least favorite Christmas music creators.
I like them.
Which is still, look, they're still in the favorites.
Yeah.
Because I love Christmas music and holiday music.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd rather listen to more traditional versions of things that
Right.
like,
Oh, I love that.
It's very cool.
When displayed on a house
Yeah.
that has the music synced to some Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Yeah.
Or is that when Mannheim Steamroller?
No, that's
Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Yeah.
They're a full orchestra. Mannheim Steamroller is just the
Yeah. Sorry, Chip Davis. You're a wonderful musician. Mannheim Steamroller is a lot of fun. But Trans-Siberian Orchestra, I'm throwing up my rock hands for Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
There you go. Rock hands up. Asked and answered. We are now officially in 2020. We made it back.
The holiday season is over.
It's the holiday. Not yet. My birthday is on Thursday.
Oh, that's right. I
Everybody. And, here's what I want from you for the birthday. I want you to send in topics. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you, via the many ways that you can do that.
That's right.
It's a fresh year. New topics. Let's keep adding to the list.
Yeah. So reach out to us on Twitter at We Got This Tweets. Check out the Maximum Fun subreddit or
email us at wegotThisPodcast@gmail.com or go to our Facebook group, my favorite place on the internet next to Amazon.com, Facebook.com/groups/We Got This Podcast. Thank you to producer Ken Plume, researcher Kate McManus, graphic designer Uri Kelman, and QA engineer Jen Alba.
And thanks, of course, to our musicians, Jonathan Dinerstein and Mike Furman, for our score and theme song, respectively. And thanks to you, our listeners, for giving us 5 years almost of sitting and talking and making each other laugh and hopefully making you laugh and having a really great time. And for indulging us 2 weeks off in those years.
Yes, we thank you.
So thanks for listening. Thank you. For Hal Lublin, I'm Mark Gagliardi.
For Mark Gagliardi, I'm Hal Lublin. And don't worry, everybody.
We got this.
We got this.
MaximumFun.org.
Comedy and culture.
Artist owned, audience supported.